talking on new subjects. And today's topic is what is enlightenment. You'll be wondering why these subjects, because these are subjects to invite new people to start fresh topics, simple topics, easy topics. More like a big Saturday session has become more like a beginner session and or a refresher session. Sip, ahem sip, sip, alak sip, Atman ki khoj, sip, Anil. Sip Anand ki khoj. Sip Ashwin, Atmanand, Atmatraya and Bliss. Sip Chidanand, G. Harshal and Kamalji. Sip Krishna, Nemsom, Paratiyama, Partha, Pix. Sip Premchandji, Rajanand, Rekha, Sashiv and Samatma. Sip Sagai, Samatma, Sarlanand, Siba. Sip Sophia, Siva, Soham. Sip Sukhi, Uma and Videsh. Welcome to the call. Let us get into action. What is enlightenment? Ahem Atma, you saw your work is done. All your YouTube is all settled, sorted. Okay. I've not yet sent you a message. I saw you live, so I'm telling you. Okay, so my dear friends, here you are. Let us start. Who wants to attempt? What is enlightenment? And you want to ask questions on it. You want to tell me what it is. You can do whatever you like. Yes.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam.
Immense gratitude, Guruji. What is enlightenment, Guruji? Each one of us has the opportunity to realize that I am not I, Guruji. Secondly, each one has the opportunity to realize Neti Tattvamasi, I am not this, I am not this, I am that. But due to ignorance and mithya, we are not able to realize all these things, Guruji. And so we are missing the opportunity. That's it. That is enlightenment.
Okay, good. You have given your understanding, but for a person, I'll just tell you one thing. Atmanand, Samatma, and God's will. Three of you in the line. It's very funny. You're going to ask somebody what is enlightenment, they'll struggle to answer. They can't even say the word enlightenment. Many people will say enlightenment. They will not even say enlightenment. What is enlightenment? I did not know till I was 48. I never paid attention to it. So it's an interesting conversation. It's a good beginner's refresher session. Atmanand, Samatma, God's will, Sukhi. Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
I think we have discussed on this topic a couple of times. So I think first, as per your latest this thing, it is the second step in the three-step process of awakening, enlightenment, and moksha or liberation.
Okay.
And it is that state in which we are free from the three sufferings: pain in the body, misery of the mind, and the agony of the ego. It is also the state in which we live the 10 points of awakening. At awakening, we only have the realization. We live all those 10 points in enlightenment. Enlightenment is also the state in which we experience Satchit Anand. So we will be in an experience of blissfulness. I think there are many others, but I'll pause here.
No, what you're saying is very good. But Atmanand, I myself struggle a lot sometimes on these terms. No more, but I used to struggle a lot. Maybe it's not right to say I struggle now. But while others will still speak, enlightenment is that entire journey. And today I want you to become a master. I'm telling you specifically, since you spoke, you should become a master. If somebody says, what is enlightenment, you should be able to speak 10 minutes. That is your goal today. So at the end of the call, try to see if you can capture, since you're one of the first speakers who was after Siba, what is enlightenment? So there may be 25 answers. 25 answers. So let us try. That's why I think I've covered this in my new book. I think it's not released. No? Enlightenment Simplified is released. Enlightenment Simplified. I don't think you'll have seen the book. Enlightenment Simplified. It is probably going to get released. I don't know whether I have.
No, you said you're writing that, but I have not read it.
I wrote it 1 or 2 months back.
Okay.
Now it is in the pipeline. But very beautiful book, Enlightenment Simplified. Beautiful book. where I covered this subject. What is enlightenment? Yes, thank you, Atmanand. Please capture today. Samatma, God's will, Sukhi, Shivoham, Sophia, Premchandji, and Krishna.
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
I love SIP that manifests as all these divine souls on this call.
Yes.
And enlightenment is actually, as you always say, switching on the light within.
Very
But
good.
this happens only when you realize that there is only one power that is controlling everything, and that is the supreme immortal power.
Very good.
And also, we are free from all the misery and the triple suffering. And main point is when I learn to live in this moment, realizing that I cannot change the past, but I can ruin this moment by going into yesterday that is gone, or going into tomorrow that is not yet born. Then another important point is like I had to live as an observer, realizing that we are all just actors. We are just going to come and go. And when we realize all this, then we are no longer the body, mind, ego complex, but we are the divine soul living in Satchidanand, Shanti Anand Pyar, Satchidanand. So when you reach that state, it is the enlightenment state.
Good. You have said many things and all correct. But as I told Atmanand, whatever you said is correct. But we must have it in a very structured manner, Samatma. So enlightenment, to bring in the light of truth. To bring in the light of truth means A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I myself don't know the exact answer. But I'm just saying, let us today together, let us structure a beautiful journey of what is enlightenment. What you say is correct, but let's get a little bit more deeper. Thank you. God's will.
Shivang Sip, I have had a kind of conversation with you about a statement that Ramana Maharshi said, and you invited me to ask you about it. It's a little bit complicated and surprising that he said that Ishvara, God, the creator, the personal God, is the last of the unreal forms to go. Quite interesting. So he usually does not talk about Ishvara, but here he's saying it's a kind of high. I find it interesting because if there is Ishvara, we also must also pay respect to Ishvara as well as to Brahman. I mean, I think we pay respect to everything, either the people that we know or the beings that we can't see. I think there's a kind of general respect, but here he's talking something else. I don't know if you have any reflections on this subject, because I find it mysterious and surprising to hear from Ramana about this issue. I've never heard anyone say this before.
So please read the statement again.
Well, in essence, what he says is this, and I'm reading directly from this quotation. Ishvara, God, the creator, the personal God, is the last of the unreal forms to go. Only the absolute being is real. Hence, not only the world, not only the ego, but also the personal God are of unreality. We must find the absolute, nothing else. I find it strange that he...
But what you read out is 100% what we talk on this call.
Exactly.
Every word of what you read is the exact belief on this call. If you want me to explain, let me try to make an effort to explain to you. So first of all, neti, tattvamasi, I am not this. You think I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am the soul, all that is fine. But you still think that Buddha or Jesus or Shiva or Krishna, they are there. But even they are not there. So he says the personal God is the last one to go.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is what we are talking about, this Jagat Mithya Prabhu Satya. That's why we say SIP, God's will. Why do we call it SIP? SIP is not a personal God.
Exactly.
SIP is the omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, all-pervading energy that the scientists call dark matter, dark energy. That is SIP.
Exactly.
So you have to get rid of your religious God. If you really want to attain God, you have to get rid of your religious God. That is the learning.
Yes. It's anyway, it's interesting point. I mean, it's unusual for him to mention, but admittedly, he looked at the mountain. The name I've forgotten, but he called this he called that I've forgotten the name.
Arunachala.
Arunachala. But for him that was also God in a way. He said that was
Yeah, because he also went through the stage of being awakened, being enlightened, and being liberated.
exactly.
You see, first Ramana Maharishi thought Arunachala was God, but then later he realized Arunachala is a manifestation of the Supreme.
Exactly.
So these are very beautiful. These are very, very beautiful thing when you listen to enlightened masters. Then you read through the lines and you can interpret it in the right way. That is very important to interpret it in the right way.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Any more question? You have another question, or you're done for the moment?
Oh, thank you very
I
much.
thought you had one more question. I thought no. Okay, come back.
I'll
Come back if there's
Yeah,
one more.
Yeah, thank you.
Sukhi, Shivoham, Sophia. Premchand, Krishna, Atmanand, Bliss, Bliko.
Shivoham, sir. I
Shivoham.
go down to all the SIP in the call. Enlightenment is a process where you light the light within. I was living in ignorance as a body, mind, ego. And when I realized I am not the body, when I overcome, I am not the body, I have overcome the miseries of mind, I have overcome the monsters of ego, and realize I am the soul and living in the present moment. Enlightenment makes you aware that this world is Maya, everything is Leela.
Very beautiful. Very, 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 very beautiful. So, as I said, Sukhi, what you're saying is correct. But we need to get to that state where we all need to be masters. And I like the way you started. The way you started. What did you say in the beginning?
So I was living as ignorant as BME. But after coming to this call, I have realized I'm not the body. My body does, I do not have suffering. And I have overcome the miseries of the mind. I have overcome the monsters of ego and living in the present moment and realizing this world is Maya and everything is Leela.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you, Sukhi.
Thank you,
Shivoham.
Shivam Sarji.
Yes, sir.
Sarji, enlightenment is the path from darkness to light.
Very good.
Secondly, a person who is enlightened knows the full meaning of Neti Neti Tattvamasi.
Very good.
And he is awakened to the truth. He is released from all the sufferings. His ego is dissolved.
Very good. Very
There
good.
are
Very good.
many points, Sarji.
No.
There are many more points.
Yeah, no. See, but we have to structure it, no? What we are trying to do today, people who are new to the call, anybody new can come and ask the question, what is enlightenment? I don't know. Anybody new, please, those who are new to this call, anybody who's new to the call, please don't hesitate in coming and asking the most simple questions. What is enlightenment? Anybody new can ask the question. You can ask the most so-called silliest questions, because when we are starting a session like what is enlightenment, the masters can speak like you all are trying to speak, and the newest of all can speak. Ultimately, everybody has to benefit. So very right. Shivoham, what you said, enlightenment is awakening of the ego. Enlightenment is freedom from the mind and ego me. All this is enlightenment. Enlightenment is overcoming avidya. Enlightenment is switching on the light of truth. Enlightenment is Satchit Anand. Enlightenment is many things.
I'm not I.
Oh, of course, I am not I. But I am.
I am.
What you said, Neti Neti Tattvamasi, you said, right?
Yes, Sarji. And I am nothing. God
I
is.
am beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we can have the A to Z of enlightenment, and we can start 26 alphabets easily. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. easily we can write a book A to Z of enlightenment. Easily, from A to Z. Thank you. Shivoham. Sophia, Premchand, Krishna, Atmanand.
Hello, sir. I bow down
Hello.
to you and I bow down to all ships. All in.
Namaskar.
Hello.
Yes,
Namaskar.
yes. Tell me, tell me.
Yeah. So, enlightenment is the state when I know that I am the soul. I'm not body, mind, and ego. I am in pure soul consciousness, aware of my divine nature. I recognize that God and I are one, and all beings are God. In this state, I reside in Satchitanand
Beautiful.
and eternal bliss and consciousness always. And existence, I'm happy, peaceful, and free in present moment, living in the now.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Premchandji, very nice. Very, very well. So I'm saying there is each one of us can understand enlightenment. Each of us must be enlightened about enlightenment. Today
Yeah.
we all must be enlightened about enlightenment. Come on, let's go. Premchand, Krishna, Atmanand, and Bliss.
शिवोहम गुरुदेव
Shivoham, sir.
गॉड मेरा गुरुदेव
बोलिए,
God
बोलिए
is,
प्रेमचंद जी.
he feels God is everywhere. He finds the effect of ship everywhere.
Very
The
good.
worldly affairs cannot affect him. He is very
Well,
nearer to Sthit Pragya. Nothing can affect his thoughts, the worldly affairs, whether it is a relation, whether it is a possession, whether it is a ego. He won't be affected at all.
beautiful. Very beautiful. जिधर देखूं बस तू ही तू.
तू ही तू है.
जहां पे
जिधर
देखूं
देखूं
सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम.
Sundaram. He always lives with consciousness, truth consciousness.
वेरी गुड.
So
वेरी गुड. प्रेमचंद जी, बढ़िया कहा आपने. थैंक यू. कृष्णा.
So Krishnoham.
Krishnoham.
So incidentally, I got earlier you had given an acronym for enlightenment, but Abhi in the recent, like you have made us learn much more, and so I think with what we learned in the recent things, I think it must not be the same as earlier.
नहीं, बोलो बोलो, आप बोलो.
So it is an acronym only. E standing for enlighten with the light of realization.
Good.
N is no more the slave of BME.
Very
L
good.
is love sip in all. I live as a divine in soul. G, I did not get, so only possibility was God realization. And H is happiness eternal. And T is being in truth consciousness. E is to live as an enlightened ego. And N is neptupep. M is mind to consciousness. That means to activate intellect. E is to experience sit inside me. And N is to live in the now. And T is to live as a Jivan Mukta.
Very good. But we will work on making it perfect. Okay. So you work with me, we'll make it perfect.
No,
So,
the earlier one was there.
अभी आप इसको evolve करके take up as your sadhana. Next 48 hours, you make a new acronym. Current dated acronym, work on it. How we did GOF, God on fingers. Now I have got not 10 fingers, I got 250 fingers. GOF, अभी 50 finger हो गया अभी. मुझे, I'm in my next retreat. Next week I'm going on another retreat. So I am sitting on GOF and creating the proper GOF. अभी मैं confused हो गया. GOF, God on fingertips, only 10 fingertips, but God has got 20. Now what to do? God has got 30 fingertips. So enlightenment can be a beautiful acronym. You take it as your sadhana and we will make it. You do it, I will guide you, but you do it. Okay, good. I like that. See, because E stands for example, enlightened ego. Must be enlightened ego. Then either we can say the eliminated mind, but though there cannot be an eliminated mind. So what is the mind? For mind to consciousness, you said. That's also correct. And L stands for light of truth. That light of truth. Then I stands for I am not I. So we have to evolve it to a new level. I mean, nothing, we are not going out of the subject, Krishna. So now, earlier the problem with you, Krishna, earlier you used to get worried. Oh, yo, sir, now you are not like that. Now you are saying, Ajo, come on, Ajo, karenge, no problem. That's a big change in you, huge change in you, because you are established. आप पहले ना आप थोड़ा established नहीं थे तो आप थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे like ball के माफी jump होते थे. अभी you are not like that. अभी you are completely established. So you take the words and we will do it. ठीक है? Atmanand, thank you. Atmanand, Bliss, Bliko, and Siva.
Yeah, Shivam, this Sanskrit shloka came to my mind.
Yes.
Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma
Absolutely.
jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amrutam gamaya. Summarize
Absolutely.
it.
No, absolutely beautiful, very beautiful. But maybe we have like Krishna's acronym, maybe a little bit more. See, Asatoma Satgamaya. This is a prayer of enlightenment. Oh Lord, take me from the unreal to the real. Tamasoma Jyotirgama, take me from darkness to light. Mrityorma, take me from death to immortality. Beautiful. It is a very beautiful prayer. I mean, but if we have had it, we are everyday Zoomers, means every day we have a lot more stuff to add to this.
No, it suddenly struck me, so I thought I'll just.
No. So let us give it a title. Let us give it a title. It is the Enlightenment chant or prayer. Today, because of your telling, we have given it a name. So whenever we talk of the Enlightenment chant, straight away we'll chant. The Enlightenment prayer or chant. We have got a new name to it. Thank you, sir. Bliss, Bliko, Siva, Sachin.
Shanti, everyone.
Shivoham.
Love you all.
Yes,
Enlightenment for me, it's very a large understanding because it's very profound understanding, and we are enlightenment. It's a profound realization of one, the true nature. We are not neti tatuamasi, and we are not me, we are we. It's like that. And it's also in pure consciousness. We are not, we are free from ego and the suffering and the illusion of what is the real nature of us.
Very good. Did we give a meaning? Did we give a meaning from ME and WE, or only we reversed it? Or did we write what is WE? Did we write anything? What is WE? What is WE? Did I give you any acronym? Me.
WE.
Me is ME, mind and ego. And
Mind
WE
and ego
is what is WE?
I don't remember it.
I also don't remember. That's the problem. Okay. So don't worry. We'll find it. Okay, good. Thank you. Bliko, thank you, Bless. I'm trying to think what is WE. Yes.
Love you all. So this enlightenment is no doubt switching on the light, and it is a light of removing us from darkness of ignorance of our mind and ego perspective to the soul perspective. So it is a realization of truth, and it's only possible in the presence of enlightened master. If you follow completely, you can get the duality of sansar from Advaita to Dvaita. That is my.
Oh, very, very beautiful thing. Today happens to be the arrival day of my master.
Oh yeah, very good.
Today is arrival day of Dadaji. But earlier we used to go to Pune when he was there, physically present. But you know what you said very beautifully? Enlightenment is that journey with the master. Enlightenment is the journey with a spiritual master to switch on the light of truth and overcome the darkness of ignorance, evolving on a journey from self-realization to God realization. I don't think anybody told these words.
No, this
evolving
is very good,
from the journey of self-realization to God realization, being liberated from the triple suffering of the body, mind, and ego,
And one more thing
And
I want to add.
yes, yes, and
One more
uniting
is
and becoming one with the Supreme.
one
Yes,
way.
Bliko,
And
good.
we and the benefits are tremendous because you get Shanti Anand Pyar. Not only that, but you are free from the rebirth cycle, birth cycle. You are transcending karma and you are getting moksha, which is a beautiful of and end result of our human existence.
So, as I told you, very beautiful, Bliko. So, what Krishna was trying to do, enlightenment, ENLIGHTENMENT, 13 letters. I am wondering whether we need 13 letters or we need A to Z, 26 letters.
Yeah,
So, we
many
will do
things.
both.
Because
We
we did
will
it
do
before.
both.
I think enlightenment is done before
Yeah, but
the
that is
acronym.
very
Very,
old-fashioned one.
very old.
Both
Yeah,
we have to upgrade it.
upgrade. Yeah, upgrade. Definitely.
And I don't know whether after this also we will still upgrade, because now we have reached a level where, but for example, enlightenment should also include sadhana, which is a new thing.
Yeah.
If we don't do sadhana, then how can there be enlightenment? Okay, good, Bliko, good
Thank
efforts.
you.
Siva,
Thank you.
Sachiv, Rekha, and Pix.
Shivoham Guruji,
Yes, Shivam.
like what how to put it in words, I am really not understanding. But what I think is like enlightenment is a state of realization that
Yes,
ignites the spark within
yes,
to which lighten up the inner awakening or inner eye.
100%, absolutely right. Dr.
But
Shiva, you are
but
absolutely right. You don't need to find any words. You have to speak from the soul. That's all you did, and it's perfect.
and I think it is an experiential dimension. Uh, but how can we understand it without
Actually,
experiencing
let
it?
me wait. Okay, now I'm going to thank you for your doctor. Now, so you brought, now something new has come. Ready? Are you ready for something interesting now?
Yeah.
Sometimes I laugh. Today I was sleeping. Suddenly in my sleep, I got the line. I was sleeping. Actually, I was fast asleep. And in my sleep, I got, we come to this planet not to revolve, but to evolve. I was sleeping. I was actually asleep. I take a nap in the afternoon. I'm guilty of taking, I sleep 5 hours in the night and I try to sleep 30 minutes during the day. So even when you come for it, I run away for half an hour just to get half an hour of sleep. We come to this planet not to revolve. Revolve means what? Learn, earn, burn, return, learn, chakkar going round and round and round. No, just now, what is the new? Why I turn to this quote? Dr. Siva told us something. It's very beautiful. Siva told us it's something experiential or we experience. What did you say, Siva? Experiential or
Experiential dimension. Yeah, experience.
Actually, more than experiential, it is consciousness. It is awareness. And in this consciousness, experiences come. Am I going too high? Are you able to understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, able.
You experience joy in consciousness, in awareness. So I'm not yet able to give it to you all in very clear words. Atman, you understanding what I'm saying? No, not able to get. See, so Krishna, you're able to understand what this is. So enlightenment is not an experience. Enlightenment is an awareness in which you experience. Experience, plug and socket. The plug has to fit into the socket. Siddharth, what you're getting, Siddharth, they're making any sense? Some of you, please, if you all have some, because this is something new. Of course, we don't want to disrupt the call, but we will. So, enlightenment is not an experience. Enlightenment is an awareness. It is a consciousness in which we experience the presence of the divine everywhere. But it is that awareness. When I told Dada I experienced God, he said, is it? Very good. What is my Dada Guru told me? You experience God. Very good. Very soon you will realize. I told my Guru, ye kya hai? Kya baat karta hai, Guru? Dada, what are you talking, Dada? I don't understand. He said, you experience, na? Very good. one day you will realize. I told I don't know what my guru is talking. Sometimes it's like that. What the guru talks, sometimes we don't understand. So, Siva, what do you understand, Siva, since you created this confusion?
No, see, that is what I really cannot really come to a conclusion that whether it is a momentary thing or is it something perennial. If it is an experience, it will be momentary thing. It cannot be like 24 hours. You
Very,
will be
very good. You are very intelligent. You are brilliant. So, enlightenment is not an experience. In fact, you know what enlightenment is in reality? It is a complete metamorphosis. It is a complete transformation to that state of awareness of being, to that state of awareness of being. What? Aham Brahmasmi, SLS, all what we talk of. Thank you, Siva. I hope it has benefited you. Whatever. Anything more, Siva?
the thing is like, how can we identify those enlightened masters? That is the real question.
It's not our business.
I
We
mean,
only
who?
have to. We have to only enlighten. We only have to. We have to only understand who is our enlightened guru. One person. The rest
Okay,
of the person, if we waste our time trying to identify, our life will be finished.
okay,
We only need to find. You're a doctor. Can I tell you one thing?
yeah,
My job, if I get a heart attack, is not to find which is the best heart surgeon in the world. If I keep finding which is the best heart surgeon in the world, I'll be dead. I have to find who is the most competent heart surgeon in front of me and do my surgery. Correct?
yeah.
If I keep on searching for the heart surgeon for the rest of my life, what will happen?
We land nowhere.
So we'll be dead before we can find the surgeon. We'll be dead.
Oh.
Sachiv, thank you. Sachiv, Rekha, Pix, and Ashwin.
Shroom Guruji.
Shivam.
Enlightenment is, for me, it's very clear, which is remaining in consciousness throughout, and realizing that you are what you're looking for outside the Shiva is already inside you.
Beautiful.
Instead of going to temples and coming out of the education and the religion, out of the religion. So once you come out of the religion, you are enlightened actually. So you realize that you are Brahman. You're not looking for anything outside. Everything is inside you only. It's the search is inside instead of outside.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good.
And
Very good.
you are always in a surrendered form.
That of course. But this what you said is very beautiful. That actually it is an awakening, enlightenment. You awaken. It is a
Realization.
it is a realization, self-realization, God realization. That Prabhu तो अंदर है, मंदिर में नहीं, प्रभु तो अंदर है.
जिसको बाहर ढूंढ रहे हो तो अंदर है.
Good, well said, Rekha. Well said, Sachin. Rekha.
Shivoham AiR.
Shivoham.
Enlightenment is the ultimate goal of every human life.
Yeah.
It is free from, we get mukti from karma. It is Jivan Mukta.
Very good. Very good. Very good said. I think nobody used the word Jivan Mukta. Enlightenment is a state of that actually enlightenment. Nobody, since you're inspiring me, I'm telling, since you're the enlightenment, you all did not use, I don't think anybody used the word. Did anybody say enlightenment is becoming a Buddha? Anybody use the word till now? So the first word coming to your mind on enlightenment must be the Buddha who's just behind me. I have kept Buddha behind me today. I kept Buddha. I said, ये Buddha Swami, Buddha हमारे पीछे बैठा है तो पहला तो Buddha. So enlightenment is becoming a Buddha. After becoming a Buddha, Sthit Pragya. I think somebody mentioned Sthit Pragya. I'm not sure. Yes. And enlightenment is becoming a Jivan Mukta. Yes. And enlightenment is becoming a Satchidanand Atma. But and also enlightenment. Nobody used the term. Enlightenment is living as a yogi. Now look at how many. Krishna, 13 or 26, how many we need? I don't know. All these are required. All these are part of enlightenment. Beautiful. Pix. Thank you, Rekha. Pix, Ashwin, Anshul, and Mohan Puja. Thank you.
Shivam Guruji, according to me, enlightenment is a process of process which is complete 8 step of realization that you are jigyasu to Satchitanand Atma. It's
Very good.
complete jigyasu, mumuksu, buddha, jnani, all the things. And the final and ultimate thing is that you remove the ignorance and you develop your consciousness day by day through enlightenment. It's you realize that you're nothing, but enlightenment make you everything. It's a process to self-realization to God realization.
Very good. उसका तो गाना भी बन गया. मुमुक्षु प्रभु को है चाहता, उस चाहत में जिज्ञासु बनता, तलाश में जाता ज्ञानी बनता, और फिर योगी वो बनता, उसके बाद वो बुद्ध है बनता, मौत पे मोक्ष प्राप्त करता, प्रभु को जो चाहता वो ही प्रभु को पाता है, खुद का एहसास करता है, इस एहसास से प्रभु मिलता है. वेरी ब्यूटीफुल. तो इट इज द जर्नी. आपने क्या बोला? जर्नी बोला आपने?
इट्स ए प्रोसेस.
प्रोसेस एक ही बात है. इट्स अ प्रोसेस और इट्स अ जर्नी. वो एक यात्रा है. जैसे आप 4 धाम यात्रा करते हैं, आप एक धाम, दूसरे धाम, तीसरा धाम, 4 धाम यात्रा. Thank you. Thank you, Pix. Well said. It's a process. Ashwin. Ashwin, Anshul, Mohan. God's will.
Well, so Shivam, Guruji. Since I'm on this journey as well, and I am looking into it in depth. So enlightenment is not a one-time event. It's not one event. It is, as Dr. Siva said, it's an experience. To have that experience, you have to recognize, which you have been saying, that you're not your thoughts, you're not your ego. But it is important to realize you have no craving, no desire, no aversion, and you are actually putting ignorance behind as well. And basically, in this continuous changing environment within yourself, and you use the word self-realization, inner development, it is found, I believe, that it will come in silence, in surrender. And also, I think one doesn't have to take life that seriously. There has to be a laughter in this as well. And I believe that all this combination helps you to get to that moksha situation. But very importantly, it's a gradual process, but it is your process. As it is, I have to work on it. And it's me who knows whether I'm enlightened or not. And at the moment, I'm not. So I'm getting up to there. But those stages, I don't know how long those stages are or how far it is, but I'm getting there. So what I'm saying is, it's not a one-time event. Basically, it's a journey that you have to inner self. You have to continuously look at it when you're meditating, or when you're reflecting on where you stand, where you are at that moment. I'm talking about totally personal situation.
No, what you said is beautiful. It's right. If a person who's enlightened doesn't have laughter, he's not enlightened. So first of all, because you are in a state of ananda, you are in a state of Satchidananda. So if you're sitting like a moron, if you're sitting like this, you're not enlightened. Because an enlightened person becomes a manifestation of the divine. An enlightened person becomes an ocean of peace, love, and bliss. An enlightened person vibrates divine energy. All right, so that's one thing. Enlightenment is a journey. In fact, we have called it a three-step journey. The journey of enlightenment as a subject. Enlightenment is it's the first step is being awakened and being enlightened and being liberated. And all these three steps are part of that journey which does not end. When you are liberated, it's da 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 because you're still breathing and you're still living. So the beautiful journey of Ananda, Nirvana, Satchidanand continues, and you become a divine instrument and you keep flowing. Earlier, I had given a look like it's you go up the mountain and then you come down the mountain. No, actually, you climb one step, second step, third step, and then you float into eternity. You are in that state of Ananda, Satchitananda, Sat ke chit mein रहना हमें मिथ्य को दूर हमें करना सत्य के चित में रहना है. What does it mean? It means you get locked in Satchidanand. You just enjoy the bliss and you become a divine instrument. You become प्रभु क्या मैं तो कुछ भी ना हूँ मैं तो बस एक दिव्य यंत्र मैं तो ये तन मर जाएगा मन को ढूंढा मैं मन तो कहीं ना हूँ मैं अमर आत्मा ये आत्मा है परमात्मा. So you find God in the temple of your heart, and you do your puja is your yoga, and you are in that state of eternal happiness. So very beautiful, Ashwin, and you are already enjoying the bliss of the journey. So continue the journey, and don't take a step backwards. And that's what this call every day. Every day, if you think you're going a step back, immediately ask. If you have a doubt, immediately bring it. Don't hesitate to bring it forward.
Thank you.
Any doubts? You have any doubts in your journey?
No, actually, I don't have doubts. I worry about it.
Why do you worry?
Well, worry about it in a sense that every day brings a new issue in one's life. You know,
In
working
your life
life.
becoming better and better by the day, are you happier and more peaceful and more relaxed?
Oh, absolutely.
So you're on the right journey. If there's a question which you don't have an answer, ask AiR. 8 p.m. Indian time. Thank you. Anshul Mohan, God's will, Om Prakash, Rutanu.
नमस्ते सर.
Namaste. Yes, Anshul.
सर एक्चुअली मेरा क्वेश्चन है एंड क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन माय स्टोरी एक्चुअली. और मतलब दो क्वेश्चन है बेसिकली. तो मेरे साथ क्या हुआ 12th तक अप टू 2013 सब स्मूथ चल रहा था. अप डाउन जो चलते रहते हैं दैट इज नॉर्मल. बट सडनली मतलब मैंने सीपीटी दिया सीए एंट्रेंस उसको भी एक बार में क्लियर कर दिया एंड विथ मतलब पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस मतलब क्या बोलते हैं उसे वर्ड नहीं आ रहा मतलब डेडिकेशन से मैं इंदौर गया इंटर के लिए. एंड सडनली मुझे जीबीएस हुआ जिसमें मोटर न्यूरो डिसीज जिसमें फुल बॉडी पैरालाइज हो गई. एंड मैं 3-4 दिन बाद वेंटिलेटर पे आ गया. दैट इज 470 डेज. एंड देन डॉक्टर्स ने कह दिया मैं व्हीलचेयर से कभी नहीं उठ सकता. निमंस किया था बेंगलोर एशिया के नंबर 1 डॉक्टर ही से साइड कुछ नहीं हो सकता आप व्हीलचेयर पर रहोगे. बट स्टिल मैंने 5 ईयर्स 12 घंटे एक्सरसाइज की डेली. एंड नाउ आई कैन डांस. मैं सब कर लेता हूँ कोई इशू नहीं है. फिर इसके बाद मैंने वापस सीए ज्वाइन किया. एंड मतलब 1-2 सेटबैक्स के बाद मैं मतलब जो इंटर एक बार में मतलब इसका क्लियर कर लिया. देन नाउ मैं पिछले 3 साल से लगातार अगेन उस मतलब कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. मैं नहीं निकल पा रहा फाइनल में भी. और मैं मतलब कुछ एग्जाम्स निकालूँ सीए में टोटल 26 एग्जाम्स होते हैं छोटे बड़े जिनमें से 24 में क्लियर कर लिया. एंड इनमें से अभी जो रिसेंटली मैंने लगभग 6 एग्जाम क्लियर किए हैं. वो ऐसे किए हैं कि मैंने जो पढ़ा नहीं था उसमें मैं पास हो गया, और जो मैंने अच्छे से 10-10 12-12 घंटे पढ़ाई की उसमें मैं रह गया। एंड अब मेरे से 2 एग्जाम बचे हैं, एंड मैं पिछले 3 साल से उसमें अटका पड़ा हूँ। एंड मुझे मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे कोई सोरो है, मैं थोड़ा हैप्पी मूड वगैरह में रहता हूँ, मेडिटेट करता हूँ, मैं खुद को काम एंड वो कंपोज रखता हूँ। बट सर कभी कभी कुछ टाइम ऐसा आता है कि यार क्या हो रहा है, क्या चल रहा है, मतलब परेशान हो गया।
तो आप जानते हैं क्या हो रहा है या नहीं समझते हैं आप?
सर कर्मा है ये मैं समझ रहा हूँ कि मेरे पुराने कर्मा है, बट सर मतलब मैं बता रहा हूँ, मैं जब वेंटिलेटर पे था, मैं मतलब आई वाज डेड, एंड
और
सडनली मैं
अगर
वापस आ गया।
वो कृपा है, आपके ऊपर
हाँ
प्रभु की कृपा है
ऑब्वियसली सर,
और कुछ अच्छे
मानता हूँ।
कर्म है कि इसलिए आप वापस आ गए,
यस सर।
तो टेल मी, जिंदगी में जो होता है वो हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं या कर्मों से हो रहा है?
कर्मों से हो रहा है सर।
गलत।
अच्छा ओके।
जिंदगी में जो हो रहा है
सर।
वो कर्मों से हो रहा है, लेकिन जो आज के कर्म आप कर रहे हैं वो आप चेंज कर सकते हैं।
हाँ।
और कर्म जैसे हैं, आपको पता है गंगा कैसे बनती है?
हाँ मतलब गंगा पानी मतलब
नहीं नहीं,
माउंटेन्स से
गंगा
ग्लेशियर्स पे
गंगा गंगा शिव की जटा से बहती है या देवप्रयाग में शुरू होती है?
नहीं वैसे तो शिव जी की जटा से निकलती है मतलब।
उसको 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 बोलते हैं मिथ्या।
ओके
वो शिव जी की जटा से गंगा नहीं निकलती है।
ओके ओके।
अगर अगर देवप्रयाग में जाएंगे तो आप देखेंगे दो नदियां हैं। एक नदी है अलकनंदा, एक नदी है भागीरथी।
हम्म।
जब अलकनंदा और भागीरथी ज्वाइन करते हैं वहां से गंगा की शुरुआत होती है। ये कोई डिनाई नहीं कर सकता है, हम देख सकते हैं गंगा कहां से शुरू होती है। हमें शिव की जटा में नहीं जाना है।
ओके
तो माई पॉइंट टू यू इज, कर्म भी ऐसा है। कर्म में दो नदियां हैं। एक प्रारब्ध कर्म जो आप बदला नहीं सकते हैं, जिसका आपका शायद पैरालिसिस हुआ, जो भी हुआ, और एक कर्म जो आप कर सकते हैं और आप अपने एग्जाम पास कर सकते हैं। इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं विनर्स डोंट क्विट एंड क्विटर्स डोंट विन। जो जीतना चाहते हैं वो कभी हार नहीं मानते हैं, और जो हार मानते हैं वो कभी जीत नहीं सकते हैं। इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं आई शैल नेवर फेल बिकॉज आई शैल नेवर क्विट।
तो कभी कभी
जब
क्या
तक
लगता, हाँ सॉरी
नहीं, जब
कहिए।
तक मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूं मतलब मेरी कोशिश जारी है, मैंने हारा नहीं है। आप अगले अगले 2-4 हफ्तों के बाद आके कॉल में बोलेंगे मेरा पास हो गया। आप देखिए, हमारे अहम आत्मा इज बिग सीए कॉल पे है। इज फ्रॉम सीए ही हैज गॉन टू एसए। फ्रॉम सीए, अहम आत्मा, ही इज चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट फ्रॉम मेनी इयर्स, बिग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट। ही
ओके
हैज गॉन फ्रॉम सीए टू एसए। इस सीए से ज्यादा, एसए मतलब स्पिरिचुअली अवेकेंड। तो आप अपना कोशिश जारी रखिए। आप पहली बार इस कॉल पे आ रहे हैं या पहले आए हैं आप?
सर मैं रेगुलर था, मैं बस मतलब सुनता था आपकी बातें, बट मतलब मेरी हिम्मत नहीं है आपसे पूछने की कि मतलब कॉल पे आने की, बट आज
देखिए,
लगा।
हाउ ओल्ड आर यू?
30 सर।
So please give your CA 100% of your attention, not 99. Give it 100%. मेरे लैंग्वेज में give it 110%. मतलब, and then when you finish CA, understand that from CA you have to go to SA.
सर एक्चुअली मेरे साथ
CA
क्या,
CA
हाँ
कुछ नहीं है, CA तो कुछ नहीं है।
सर मेरे साथ क्या हो रहा है, मतलब मैं जैसा मैंने बताया, मैं मेडिटेशन से थोड़ा खुद को शांत रख देता हूँ, माइंड को जीरो पे ले आता हूँ, बट कई बार ऐसा होता है जैसे मैं अपने दोस्तों को दिखता हूँ, मैं 5 साल तब लेट हो गया, इसका फिर अभी लेट होता जा रहा हूँ। वो कुछ छोड़ चुके हैं वो ठीक है, पर कुछ सीए बन गए इसके बाद हाँ।
What can you do about that?
नथिंग।
So that is your mind. Eliminate your mind. Only the mind takes you to yesterday. मैं आपको 1 करोड़ देता हूं, आप कल का नाश्ता बदला के दे दिखाए मुझे। कर सकते हैं आप? ठीक है, 10 करोड़ देता हूं। तो माई पॉइंट टू यू, जो आपके फ्रेंड हो गए वो नदी बह चुकी है। दो आपके फ्रेंड, उसको देखो भी मत। डोंट इवन लुक कि आपके फ्रेंड क्या हुआ, आपका निमेंस में क्या हुआ, आप forget it off. छोड़ो, सब छोड़ो. आपके सामने आज है, आपके सामने सीए है, आपके सामने वो गोल पोस्ट है, आपके सामने फुटबॉल है, वो बॉल है, वो पोस्ट है. बॉल को अंदर डालना है, बस खत्म हो गई बात. और ना आगे ना पीछे ना दाएं ना बाएं, just one focus. Over. And after you finish that CA, come back to me. Go from CA to SA. Thank you.
Thank you,
अगर
sir.
और कोई क्वेश्चन है तो come back on the call and ask. मोहन पुजार, God's will, Om Prakash, Rutanu.
Namaskar, Guruji.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar, Ji. Namaskar to all the souls in the group who wants to get enlightened under your guidance. And enlightened means driving away all the accumulated, avidya in me and driving away the ignorance, bringing the ego to a zero level, living in the present moment by what is that? I've just jotted down certain things and I wanted to share with you. Yeah, living in the present moment under the enlightened person like you, who can guide us, properly to get enlightened, in this world.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that is true.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Enlightenment is eradicating all ignorance. And
Yeah.
enlightenment is living in the present moment because there is nothing, no other place you can live.
Yes,
You
yes,
cannot
true.
live. You cannot live in the past, it is gone. You cannot live in the future, not yet born. And enlightenment is the brightest of lights, so much light that there is no dot of darkness.
Yeah, yeah. True,
Enlightenment
true.
is that state of eternal happiness. Enlightenment is overcoming ignorance. Enlightenment is a state of ananda. Enlightenment, what you said beautifully, is making the zero, ego, a zero.
Ego. Yes.
And it's called having an awakened, enlightened ego, that I am not I. All this is enlightenment. So we are going to make an
Yes.
acronym.
Yeah,
An acronym,
thank you.
either 13 letters enlightenment or A to Z. That master
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Krishna now. She will do it. So we will
Yes.
work on it. Good. Mohan Pujar, very good.
Yeah,
We have no time left now. Quickly, God's will, Om Prakash Rutanu. 3 speakers, no more. God's will.
I think we've covered a lot. I think maybe karma is put to a stop, and rebirth is put to a stop, and samsara is put to a stop, and avidya, we've mentioned, put to a stop. So these things are
beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
not,
If you had not spoken, the call would be incomplete.
Yes,
if you had not spoken. So what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is putting an end to samsara, putting an end to rebirth, putting an end to karma. Enlightenment is realizing I am not the doer, I am not the karta, I don't have any karma.
Yes.
And the master, God's will, who is always struggling with this, is telling the answer. That's the magic. God's will, that is magical. You are telling the right thing.
Thank you, sir. Great honor to be.
Enlightenment is to realize I am nothing. I don't do anything. Everything is done by the divine. I am just an instrument. I am a manifestation of the Supreme. I have no karma. I am free from this samsara. This samsara is a show. One day I will go and I will return back to the divine. I will go home.
Exactly.
There's a beautiful song I sing. I say, Laga chunari mein daag chupaun kaise? घर छुपाऊं कैसे, घर जाऊं कैसे? How can I go back to my father with a dirty garment? I have to have clean, beautiful, clean clothes. Thank you, God's will. 2 more quick questions. Rutanu, Om Prakash, and then we will close.
Shivoham, Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, Apo Dipo Bhava. With the help of Guru, we have to light our own lamp.
I hope somebody has told this. Enlightenment is Apo Dipo Bhava. Enlightenment is to light, to go onward, forward, upward, inward, Godward. To go onward, forward, upward, inward, Godward. Continue.
And Guruji, one more thing. For me, it's a journey from enlightenment, which I used to say before the call, when I first came in the call, to enlightenment.
Okay. Because many people think it's enlightenment. Yes, it's enlightenment. Good. Om Prakash. Thank you. Last Om Prakash. And then 2 minutes of meditation.
Shivoham, Guruji.
Shivoham, sir.
According to me, enlightenment is the free from the darkness. That means jnana or ignorance. That is the reside within us, within our mind. That is the continuous process.
Absolutely. Enlightenment, but it's not a continuous process. Om Prakash ji, enlightenment is that moment where we wipe out all the darkness of ignorance. हमने कंप्लीट अविद्या को दूर किया, उसके बाद हमें एनलाइटनमेंट मिला. अगर अविद्या की अंधकार अभी भी है तो मतलब एनलाइटनमेंट नहीं हुआ.
That is the final stage.
Not final. उसके बाद मतलब उसके बाद हमारी जिंदगी चलती रहती है. But when to be enlightened, one must be completely free from all ignorance.
Yes.
ठीक है.
हाँ. One more thing. गुरु जी, एक बार आपने यूज किया था एडे. Meaning of एडे I am not getting. एडे means क्या? That is the Kannada word or which word?
No, अडे क्या है यार? हाँ, अडे means accept A. D, don't expect E. अडे उसका मतलब है accept, don't expect. अडे का मतलब है accept, don't expect. अडे. Thank you. Let us now move to meditation. अभी ये गाना वाना कब तक गाएंगे? Dear Lord, today we went through a beautiful journey of what is enlightenment. Enlightenment, to bring in light of truth. Enlightenment, to overcome the darkness of ignorance. Enlightenment, neti tattvamasi. Na iti. I am not the body that will die. I am not the mind I cannot find. Tattvamasi, that thou art. I am Atma Brahma. This Atma is Paramatma. God lives in the temple of my heart. मैं नहीं हूं. मैं क्या हूं? मैं प्रभु की एक अभिव्यक्ति हूं. I am not I. I am a manifestation of the divine. I see God in all. I love God in all. I serve God in all. This is to be awakened, to be enlightened, to be liberated. There are 3 steps. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the enlightened ego. I am the soul. The soul is SIP. Every soul is SIP. SIP is everywhere in everything. I am SIP. I live as a divine instrument. My goal is liberation. These are the 10 pillars of being awakened. Then we move to being enlightened. And then we move to being liberated. Then we are free. We are free from the body, the mind, and ego, me. Our wings are not tied by strings. We can fly in the sky. We become one with the Supreme. This is the challenge. The challenge of discovering that I am nothing but a little dot of Prabhu. And when we realize this, then we become divine. We become a different sunshine. We realize Neti Tattvamasi. And for this, the parting chant for today, Tattvamasi Neti तुम हो वही ये नहीं तत्त्वमसि नेति तुम हो वही ये नहीं महावाक्य ये कहता है यही तुम एक आत्मा हो तन मन नहीं तत्त्वमसि नेति 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 Neti, Neti.